Right, before I had mentioned the Tripwire. In this video, we are going to talk about the Tripwire and how you can create and use one. You will learn what a Tripwire is, you will learn how to make one, and you will learn how to use one. What is a Tripwire? Tripwire is a low-cost, irresistible offer, and the sole purpose of this Tripwire is to convert someone from being a prospect to a buyer. So it's a whole thing about changing the relationship from being a stranger to being a friend. Not really a stranger from being a friend, but just by purchasing and putting $1 out and handing over $1, already that changes the relationship. Before, you don't know them, you never got anything from them. Maybe you knew them, but you never got anything from them. They never gave anything to you. By that action of handing over something, it's like they're showing trust, and the relationship changes from being a non-buyer to a buyer. It's the whole purpose of the Tripwire. That's all we want. It's not something to make a ton of money. You're not going to go out there and make a killing off of your Tripwire. If you do, that's great, but it's not the purpose. The purpose of the Tripwire is to make them into a buyer. And of course, after that, then we're going to offer them our core offer. But the Tripwire must be related to the core offer. It can't be something different. I think the easiest way for you to understand a Tripwire is for me to give you some examples. Now, if you're about my age, you'll remember something called, I think it was Columbia House or Columbia Records, one of those. But there was a company that they advertised everywhere, and they had these, you probably remember them, 10 CDs for $1 each, or 11 CDs for $1 each. And then you get these big sheets that have all these different CDs on it, and you can pick the ones you want, and then you just pay $1 for each CD. And back then, CDs cost $15 each, and we didn't have the internet where we could download music for very cheap. So $15 per CD compared to $1 per CD, that was an awesome deal. That was an irresistible deal. And like I said before, Tripwire should be an irresistible deal. They hooked me on this one, even though most of the CDs on the list of CDs that I could choose from, I didn't even want. It wasn't my style of music, but I saw 5 that I wanted. And I thought, well, 5, even I just get these 5, it's $5. But if I was going to go buy them in the store, just one is $15. So yeah, of course. And then after that, then they send you CDs every month. And if you don't send them back, then you're automatically billed, and they bill your credit card. And I ended up having to pay them $200 something for, I can't remember how many CDs, but it wasn't even that many. In the end, it wasn't such a great deal, but they had hooked me with a great Tripwire. Their Tripwire 10 CDs for $1 each. And it's directly related to their core offer, which is selling you more CDs. Another example could be a $4 car wash. If a car wash is usually $10 at a place, they offer a $4 car wash. They get you in there, and then they say, hey, how about a car wax and a car vacuum and all this for 50% off? You say, hey, wow, that's a great deal too. Okay, I'll take it. So you see, they got you in with the car wash for cheap, and then they upsell you on core offers and profit maximizers and other things to make more money out of you. Another example could be, hey, get this $1 training course and learn how to do this. Okay, just for an example, let's say it's a YouTube training. So get this YouTube training and learn how to rank your YouTube video in 3 simple steps. Just $1. So they say, okay, that's great, I'll buy it. Now maybe the Tripwire was 2 different ways to get more views on your YouTube video. And then Tripwire, which would be directly related to that, 3 different ways to SEO optimize your video to rank it on page 1. And then the core offer could be our full YouTube training master course. So the core offer is the huge master course training everything for YouTube marketing and everything they could ever need to know for making money on YouTube. The Tripwire would be just a small segment of that training, like how to rank your videos, and they only pay $1 for that. But then through the lead magnet, which is the free smaller bit of information, then they purchase the Tripwire, which gives them even more information. And then from the Tripwire, they see the core offer, which is the even bigger thing. From the core offer, then from there, we go to the upsell, which is an even bigger thing than the core offer. You don't have to have a core upsell, but anyway, we'll get to the upsell later. Right now, let's focus on the Tripwire. So another example of a Tripwire, first month membership for just $1. So they're handing over $1, they get the full membership, but by handing over the $1, again, that's completely changing the relationship. Instead of opting in for something free, they've shown some trust by handing over $1. Now it's our opportunity to show that we can deliver and make it worth even more than $50. So you got to make them feel like they really got their money's worth out of that Tripwire. Another Tripwire that I got hooked on was year hosting for $30. So I was thinking, wow, $30 for a whole year hosting, that's awesome. So I went in and I got it, and I saw that one stipulation was that the next year the price was going to go up based on the market price or something else. But I thought, well, at least I get a year for only $30, and then I can migrate it to another site, and I can just move my websites over. It's okay. I have other hosts. It's no problem. So a year went by, and then the new higher cost came out, and they said, hey, it's time to renew. And I thought, well, it's going to be too much of a hassle to move everything. I kind of like this service anyway, so yeah, it's worth it. I'll just go ahead and pay for the service. So they got me. I mean, now I'm paying the full price for the service, but the only reason they hooked me because they had an awesome Tripwire of $30 for a year hosting. After that, I also got the SSL, and I got all sorts of other add-ons and profit maximizers. So it was very smart of them. A lot of companies, they do like $10 a month, but still $30 a year. That's irresistible. At least for me, it was. And just one more quick example, SEO site audit or report for $1, customize SEO report for $1, offer this to a company. It's very attractive. They can get a full SEO audit report and see exactly what their website needs to change in order to improve their SEO so they can start to work on it. Normally they might have to pay a whole lot of money for an expert to do this. You're offering it for $1. It's too easy just to open up your wallet and hand over $1, and bam, you've got the relationship, you've got your foot in the door. You can start to sell them on other things. You can use that SEO audit report to also say, hey, look at this, you really need help with this, your social media, your PPC campaigns, whatever else it is. But the thing is, you got your foot in the door with that $1 offer. That was an irresistible offer for the client. You stepped in, you delivered great value, and then you sell them on more stuff. It's the concept of the Tripwire. I think with those examples, it's pretty clear about what it is. And just to be 100% clear, it is not a coupon. Never, never a coupon. A coupon's not a Tripwire. Coupon is a coupon. So don't even try to think, oh, I have a coupon, I'll use that as a Tripwire. No, it doesn't work like that. Tripwire has to be money that they are handing over to you for something that is a segment or a splinter or something from their core offer. So we go from the lead magnet, which is like the small free version of something. And then we have the Tripwire, which is the very, very cheap, irresistible offer, which leads directly into the core offer, which is the main thing that you're trying to sell anyway. So it's like all of that was leading into the core offer. And then we get to our upsell, where we try to upsell them on a higher cost service or something that is still directly related to the core offer. And then after that, we have a bunch of profit maximizers, which we're going to talk about in the next section or in the next video. So as I said before, your Tripwire must be directly related to your lead magnet and your core offer. It must offer great value. And if it doesn't offer great value, no one's going to be interested, no one's going to buy it, and you're not going to sell any of your Tripwire or your core offer because the Tripwire leads into the core offer. So if no one's buying the Tripwire, they're not even going to see the core offer. If they're not interested in the Tripwire, no way they're going to be interested in the core offer because the Tripwire is supposed to be irresistible. So what you've just learned, or hopefully just learned, is what a Tripwire is, how to use it, and how to use one to make more sales. As your action item, I would like you to write down different ideas for different Tripwires that you can use, different ways that you can splinter your core offer into a Tripwire. And you don't have to make one Tripwire from a core offer. You can make several Tripwires from the same core offer and maybe target different demographics or audiences. So you don't have to limit yourself to one. You can do multiple ones. That's fine. Really depends what your core offer is, depends what your business is, but these are different strategies that, as you can see from my example, many different types of businesses use. You definitely have to add your core offer to your Tripwire to your email series to promote it in your follow-up series. So that is your other action item besides coming up with ideas for a core offer is create ideas for a Tripwire, create your Tripwire, and then add a follow-up series promoting your Tripwire into your autoresponder series. Once these emails are in your autoresponder series, you don't have to worry about it. You set up your Tripwire, you set up the autoresponder series, and then you forget about it. The whole idea of the online sales funnel is that it's automated, that you don't have to do anything. You just drive the traffic and everything happens for you. People opt in, the emails start going in, they start getting sent the emails with the offers, they purchase, the other emails that get sent, they purchase. You don't have to do anything. You just send the traffic and the people are in the funnel getting sent the different offers and purchasing the different core offers, profit maximizers. And so get working on those action items. And if you run into any problems and have any questions, go ahead and let me know.